Took a little bit, but... I have no control over how long that takes, right? Just kind of gotta hope it actually works. Without me having to break myself in two trying to make it work. Oh boy. Alright, controller's working. And, oh hey, Alice. Instantly Goro found something. Pheasant meat. Alrighty then. Oz, crazy question for you. Any idea how to play Shogi? I'm asking because I do not know and I never learned. And I'm gonna have to. No clue? Brilliant. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. That's probably him, right? The Clark guy they were telling us about. Know what? Yeah, I'd imagine so. Like I said, we'll pay whatever it takes, so come on, our ship needs you. I'm retired, don't do that kind of work anymore.
The hell?
Now get lost. Why do you have the all-seeing eye on your shoulder? You know what, I'm not gonna ask. You got some nerve for a glorified carpenter. You got some nerve for somebody who's asking him for help that you apparently desperately need. What? Like, I get that he told you no, but... Isn't this a sushi shop? Yes. Shinobi shoot. Alliteration with S's do not do good with my lisp. Shinobi Sushi is the name of the place, and yes, it is exactly what you think it is.
Huh?
I bring you a job and you throw it back in my face? The hell's your problem, huh? Well, you, clearly, but, you know, whatever. Damn, that was rough, yeah. Ah, wanna dance, do ya? What if Clark actually means that? Like, he just starts salsa dancing at the guy? Like, what do we do in that scenario? Because I'd be down, but... Well, I'm drunk, you know, and cranky. Kinda hate a fella goes too far in. That's a threat. Screw you. It just runs off. I've dealt with too many people like that in my life. Just cowards, outright. Wannabe pirates, thinking they're hot shit. Kids these days, man. You're Clark, ain't you? Now what? Who the hell are you? Somebody who actively looks the part of a real pirate, let's be real. I'm the captain of a ship called the Goromaru. Needs a smidge of repairs. We're looking for a shipwright who can do the job. Were you not paying attention just now? I'm retired. Don't touch ships anymore. You want to insist? You can try and make me. I mean, I'm cool with that. Majima says he just grabs a vase and slams it into the guy's head. Like, he is not shy about doing this the violent way. Oh, if I get you to say uncle, you'll work for us? Sure. That's a big if there, friend. Are you sure about that? Suits me, Clark. Clarky. Talking things out amicably ain't really my style. So you speak my language, do you? Well, let's not do it in here. They're good people. We'll take this outside. Well, at least they're polite about it. We'll take this outside in the middle of the street where people drive. Great plan, Clark. Already proven you're full of talk. Now show me you can back it up. Clark. Ow. Ow. 4v1. What do you do, old man? Ow. You gonna do something, old man? Come on. I was trying to do the move, and it didn't come out. Brilliant. Nice grab. I learn. So surprising no one, a fight between two older gentlemen, one of them having a knife, kind of ends in the way you'd expect. Where the hell do you come from, puppy? A place I doubt you'd survive in. Kamurocho is rough. Been a long time since I met somebody this strong. Right back at you. Hell of a thing for a man your age. Well then, you were gonna help us if I bested you, right? Think I just did. Shit, guess so, huh? Yeah, alright. I'm sticking to it. Man can't go back on his word. Hell no, he can't. Name's Clark. I used to be a shipwright, but you already knew that. Who are you? Goro Majima. I got amnesia, and now I'm the captain of the Goromaru. You sound like a colorful guy. Okay, what's next then? What do you want me to do? We were hoping you could fix up the Goromaru, since it's kind of a wreck. Also, we need it to be bigger and get more people to be in the Pirates Coliseum. Bigger. Serious? It's a little more than a smidge for repairs. Can't handle it? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Clark, the legendary shipwright. That's a claim. But bigger means we'll need more than one pair of hands managing this. Guess there's no choice. Gotta get her on board. Who's this now? Julie. She's an engineer, pretty well known around these parts. Runs a garage nearby called Julie's Gear Works. Trust me, I know exactly where we're talking here. We bring her in, I can make this happen. You gotta go introduce yourself. I'll head over once this buzz is burned off some. See, that's a good idea. I wouldn't want somebody drunk working on fixing something. That's a terrible plan. Garage called Julie's Gear Works. Sounds so cool. Let's check it out, Captain. Don't really need the map on this one. I know exactly where it is.
Sorry, I'll beat you senseless.
Hell, Goro. Nice job.
Lousy dance partners.
Menacing Men is such a funny title. So there are a few in the last few games that are great.
You already know what time it is.
There's one that's very specifically just assholes.
Pain in the ass.
So, they weren't really doing anything bad. You are correct there. However, they saw Majima walking, like, down the street, not doing anything, and their immediate reaction was, I'm gonna pull out a lead pipe and beat this 50-year-old man to death. I literally did nothing. I was walking down the street, and they decided that they wanted smoke. It's the curse of the Yakuza protag. Watch. I won't do anything. I'm literally just standing here.
I'll beat you. Apologize, and I might let you go.
I am doing nothing. My hands are off the controller. And they just decide, you, I choose you, for violence.
Ain't even worth my time.
Not gonna lie, that felt good. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Straight up just said assholes, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Lousy dance partners.
It's much easier to, like, sit there and go, you know what, I'm fine with Majima stabbing these people when you're not doing anything and they just run up to you wanting to kill you. Like, don't get me wrong, Majima's done some pretty heinous shit in his life. He wasn't doing anything there. He was just standing around, and apparently that was, like, justified attack potential, I guess. What's up, G-Man? Just wandering around Hawaii right now. Oh, might as well grab that magazine.
Hey. It's a
Should be like a sit-down restaurant somewhere around here. Fancy free magazine.
These biceps ain't for show.
Ow. If I don't need to use a food item, I don't want to.
Ain't even worth my time.
Okay, good.
Hey.
What's in a Hawaiian burger? Let's see. Hawaiian beef, romaine lettuce, tomatoes, and cheddar cheese. Ideally, it also has pineapples and teriyaki sauce. Remove the pineapples and I'm fine with that. That actually sounds pretty damn good.
Looks great. Thanks for the meal.
It's a pleasure.
Alright. To Julie's. Modest fortune. More pet food is not a bad thing. Pawn shop.
Hey.
We can easily afford it.
It's a
And we're going to be getting sub-stories soon, so we're going to be getting more money. Also, money is not hard to come by in this game. You make bank pretty easily.
Apologize, and I might let you go.
Oh, you thought you could run. You thought you could run. Ow. Face meet stop sign. Wait. How did that guy not die? He had, like, no health left. What?
Lousy dance partners.
Alright. Julie, sorry about the brawl right outside your garage, but, you know, needs must and all that. So this is Julie's garage. Must have missed her, I guess. Hello? Julie? Where are you? You can't just Scooby-Doo your way in a garage and expect somebody to answer you. I'm right here. Under the Jeep. Huh? Hey, Julie. What the? Noah. That's not that weird. Come on. You customers? What you need? Car fixed? Motorcycle, maybe? Actually, a ship. A pirate ship, actually. A ship? Long time no see, Julie. Now ship makes more sense. Gotta love how Goro just decides, yeah, here, this is my spot now. Like a real cat. Didn't you hang all this up? One thing led to another. Now I'm working on some boat called the Goromaru. Not just repairs, they want to expand it. Oh, I see. Not many folks out there are able to lend a hand for that. Will you help us? Can't promise anything. Gotta get the lay of the land first. For starters, how about you show me this thing? Considering how beat up the Goromaru is, that is a bad sign. Thing actively looks like a ghost ship. Interesting. This is what we're dealing with, huh? So, how's the Goromaru look? How do you think, Noah? Armoring's on its last legs. Got erosion inside and out. It's barely holding together. Main and backup cannons are rusted to heck. What little of them you have, anyway. Ceiling's only so high for a ship in this condition, no matter the crew. Awful slim, too. Tubs like this got no chance in today's Coliseum. Most ships are bigger now, and they're built to be customized. The Goromaru? She's a relic, Captain. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. You know stuff about the Pirates Coliseum too, Clark? Knew some guys in it, helped them with their ships. Still go and place a bet every so often. All that said, though, she's a mighty fine vessel. Some years on her, sure, but you can tell she's been well taken care of. Well loved.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's what matters more for a ship. The heart. Well, the keel, too, but you know. Bells and whistles be damned. Nothing sinks a boat faster than a crew who doesn't care for her. Okay, see, no, that's actually fair. Well, this crew's not short on heart. In fact, that's our specialty. There are like 10 of us on the crew, Cap. Can't really claim to have a specialty at the moment. Wouldn't still be here if I hadn't felt that on the ship. But, yeah, this gal, she's a good one. I like her. We won't change what makes her her, we'll just make her bigger and stronger. You will? No shit? Well then, how long you figure it'll take you? If I get all my engineers in on this, I think we can manage it in a few days. After all, we got a legendary ship right here too. Only thing to do is get started and see where we land. A few days, huh? Captain, maybe we should use that time to look for more recruits. We need at least 15 people to get into the Pirates Coliseum, right? Yeah, that was it. Oh, one more thing. Money. Like an afterthought. Whole shop's closing to work on this. We can't do it pro bono. Oh, right. How much will this set me back? Let's see. Outlay for the materials alone would be pretty hefty. I think 10,000 should cover it. Ooh, damn. It's a pretty pay. You're all pirates, aren't you? And a price like that should be in your wheelhouse, yeah? No one likes a cheap pirate, after all. I know that. I'll get you 10,000, no problem. Hell, we'll get 20, you watch. Don't make that promise, Majima. It's easy now. It's not easy now. Later in the game, that'll be fucking peanuts, but, you know. Stay behind with Clark and Julie, leaving you two to find the crew and the money. Once you got what we need, come let us know. You can count on us. Alright, Captain, let's go. So, I think we're down to 8,000, so we need 2 grand minimum. Okay, we gotta pad our roster and our wallet. What's our move? Got no clue where anything is in this town. Well, maybe we should go back to the Revolve then. Bartender and Kay were really nice. They might have some ideas. I want to thank them anyway. Also, I'm kind of thirsty. Alright, we're off to Revolve once again. That's so awesome. It's a segue. Is this how people get around in big cities? Noah? No, it isn't. Huh? What is that thing? Caught your eye, did it? That's a genuine street surfer. Wait, who are you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Oka, developer of the patented Street Surfer personal transportation device. That's a bit of a mouthful. It's an electric-powered scooter, which even boasts an auto-cruise feature. To be blunt, it struggled when it came to market due to some unfortunate hardware defects, but after many redesigns, it's gained a foothold in Honolulu. So you invented that thing? Well, it's just a Segway. Granted electric, but, you know. Why, thank you, boy. That kind of praise is why I became an engineer. Say, would you like to give it a try? Really? Can I? Of course. Long since resolved the matter of its spontaneous combustion. That's a worrying thing to just say out loud, isn't it? So it should be perfectly safe for a child. It's what? Hold on. This thing explodes? I sense your skepticism, only natural. If it will satisfy your fatherly impulse to safeguard your son, why don't you test it out first? You'll be most pleased with its reliability, I'm sure. Thanks, Oz. I ain't the kids. You act like his dad more than his dad does, buddy. Yeah, it's real warm today. Come on, Dad, try it. Oh, you little shit. No, you can't just go with the flow all the damn time. Ah, shit. Guess it does look pretty convenient. Alright, I'll give it a quick spin. Indeed, act before the doubt creeps in. That's what I always say. Oka.
Ooh, this is better than walking. I love this thingamajig. Good shit. Whoops.
What do you think? It's a marvel, isn't it? Better than I thought, yeah. City this big, can see why something like this would get popular.
Hey.
Hey, does that mean I can write it too?
Yeah.
Sure. Seems harmless enough. Go ahead. Is that a potential sale I'm sensing? Opportunity knocks. Okay, you're saying that out loud. Excuse me, sir. Yeah? What? Well, I thought you might like to know there's a special promotion right now. For only a small fee, you both could surf the streets in style. Oof. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Is it gonna be the classic Yakuza scam? Ow.
Huh?
Aggro dude. Watch where you're going, you little brat. That hurt. Aggro buddy. Hey, if you're gonna ride one of these pieces of shit, be more careful. Look at my buddy here. You need to learn a lesson, kid. I'm sorry? If sorry solved problems, we wouldn't need cops. Now, where's your dad? He's gotta make this right for us. I will happily do that. Hey, what are you hassling my kid for? Captain? Your damn kid snapped my buddy's bones in half riding like a maniac. It is a classic Yakuza fucking scam. Okay. This is gonna get ugly unless you cough up some compensation. Alright. Here's a compensation. You guys walk away or I wrap you around those trees back there. That's unfair? You got my apologies for bumping into you, but that shit ain't broken, you scam artist. Artist? How dare you imply something like this is art? Hell you say? Have it your way then, we'll beat it out of you. Sure you will. Come on. Gotta love Ragdoll. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Holy shit. I think my arm really is broken now. Oh, is it? Damn shame about that. Who could have possibly seen this coming? Sorry my kid bumped you. We good? Yeah, no, we're good. Absolutely no problem. Later, bye. Yeah, that's the proper response. Thanks, Cat. Don't mention. Goodness, are you both alright? I'm fine, but I think I banged up your street surfer. Sorry about that. Oh, don't you worry about that. Surfer can sustain a jostle. Now anyway, earlier models would have gone kablooey, believe me. So, you must tell me what you think. Did it thrill you? Phrasing. Sure did. Yeah, I'm liking it. Handy, and it's got some torque once it's going. So pleased to hear it. If you like, I'd love to offer you both street surfers of your own. Well, you sure?
Right.
I am indeed. Normally I'd ask for a substantial payment up front, but this time, considering that you ran into some trouble on your test ride and, well, that you said it was awesome, really made my day, boy. Development of the street surfer was a long string of failures and public humiliation. Having a child at school makes it all worth it. Really? But it is cool. I'll never forget this moment. Still, though, you're willing to part with him for free? That ain't too big a financial hit for you? Oh, no cause for concern. You see, the street surfer's batteries deplete rather rapidly, and the charging stations require payment to refill them. I see. Hell, I could give things out like candy and still eat filet mignon for every meal on the dividends from that alone. Dude. Huh. Guess I shouldn't have worried. True to ya. Anyway, save for places that ban recreational vehicles, you can ride your surfer anywhere. If you run out of power, simply top them up at a handy Oka charger, as I mentioned. They're all over Hawaii. I do like how they're shaped like surfboards. That is good branding. There's a fee, of course, but you'll get more bang for your buck if you recharge a lot at once. Keep that in mind. You can even customize the appearance and functionality of your surfer at an Oka charger. Make it your own.
Yeah.
Alright, sure, whatever you say. By the way, are you two new to Honolulu? Doing some sightseeing? Sort of. Also on the lookout for allies. Allies? Yeah. Thing is, we got a ship to man, and we're lacking far as the crew goes. My, how interesting. Well, why don't I join you then? Well, that was easy. You sure about that? May not look like your typical sailor, but I've studied ships quite a bit while developing the surfer. I could be of use.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, that's amazing. You'll come with us? Welcome aboard, Mr. Oka. Well, new teammate acquired. I confess, I love the thought of surfing on a vessel. Should make for a delightful vacation. Oh. Oh, buddy, no. Yeah, our gang's even stronger. Yep, we'll be battling our way through the Coliseum in no time. The Coliseum? Oh, hey. Okay, this is for you. What's this, a bandana? Yeah, it's to show you're a part of the Goro Pirates. Try it on. How's it look? Great. Great is right. When'd you make that thing, anyway? I actually talked to Masaru and the others and then made them in secret. Well, that's adorable. Thought it'd be cool if we all had something that marked we're pirates in the same crew. Making them for everyone. Did I surprise you? Yes, you did. Those some slick bandanas, alright. Guess we'll have to recruit more trusty crewmates to wear them. Let's find some more pirates. Goro got really excited and just randomly caught a pheasant from that thought. I'm gonna call this the Majima Mobile, and no one can stop me.
Get your ass
Hey guys. Good work, Goro. Trust me, the scavenging is gonna come in handy. Believe you me, it'll come in handy.
Ready for a beat? I'll teach you some. Ready for a beat down? Ain't even worth my time.
I revoked that guy's right to having ankles. That was rough.
He's fighting that thing.
You'll do what now? Ow. Didn't mean to set that scene off, but alright. Just unlocks casino. Moldy burger. Yum. Huh. Even joking about that made me a little ill.
Lousy tits.
I'll beat you senseless. Sorry, won't help.
Wow, those guys have like 0 object permanence. They just completely, like, lost track of me.
Aloha.
Welcome to...
Oh,
Oh, hey! It's the captain and the kid. Not to be confused with Captain Kid. can meet up with
Okay.
Clark. Yeah. Got him to help fix the Goromaru. Now we're on a new mission. We need more crewmates and a bunch of money. Boy, am I thirsty. Can I have something to drink, Mr. Bartender? What'll it be? Is that a serious question? A milk, maybe? Coming right up. I read you. You need cash and a crew. This is your first time in Honolulu, isn't it? Yeah, sort of don't know where anything is. That's why we came back here, thinking you guys could help us with ideas. Easy peasy. Leave it to your big sis K. Now, first things first, you gotta learn the town. Why don't you join Aloha Links, which is the thing I've been dreading. Aloha Links? It's a social media platform that's super popular here in Hawaii. Give someone a little wave and you're friends just like that. Might sound kind of shallow, I guess, but everyone's doing it these days. Once another former Yakuza dude showed up here like you. Didn't have his bearings at all. Got to know the city really well, thanks to Aloha Links. Couldn't hurt to try it out. Can I see your phone, Captain? It'll be faster than explaining the whole thing. Sure. There we go. Installed it for you. Now give it a shot by saying hi to the bartender. Bartender? Don't worry. He may not look it, but he's on there all the time. Okay, here goes.
Aloha.
And that's it. He's on your friends list now, right? Can you imagine if it just straight up didn't work? Like, no, you have to mean it for it to work. No shit. There he is. This is kind of fun. Won't make you money. Don't know if it'll get you any new crewmates. But it'll help you learn the city. At least. To get really into it, it'll connect you with some other power users I know. I'll connect you with some other power users I know. That'd be a big help. One shot, one kill. Hey, Noah. Huh? Wow, the kid is tuckered out, huh? Sleeping on the job. What's been tuckered out? There's a free room upstairs. Want to go let him rest for a while? Easy to forget he's still a kid sometimes. Don't have anywhere to stay in town, right? If not, you can stay here. The room, whatever's in it, they're yours if you need them. Serious? Let some other Japanese folks use this place recently. They were down on their luck too. So don't worry. It's not the first time I've lent the place out like this. Also, you probably didn't pack a whole lot of clothes, yeah? There's a pile of stuff I don't really wear over there. Got too into shopping for clothes online and bought a whole slew of stuff. When they showed up, they just didn't do it for me. Ended up tossing them there and never bothered beyond that. They fit, then be my guest. Yeah? You sure? Be my guest. Works out for me too. Then I really can forget about them. If nothing here's to your liking though, you'll have to go get your own. Hey, thanks for all this. I appreciate it. Gotta ask, why go to all this trouble for us? I've had an eventful past. That is a massive understatement, but sure. Maybe subconsciously I'm trying to atone. Make things right. And also, don't mind kids. If you feel the need to return the favor, come drop some cash at the bar. Can't do. If I get any extra cash, I'll drink the place dry and sing my heart out. Looking forward to it. Probably tired yourself. Take it easy and rest for the day. See ya. Bartender's a good egg. Place to stay and new duds? Thanks, guy. Sorry, just dealing with something. Saw the clothes were over there. I should check out what he's got. Goro standing guard. Yeah, just gonna go here for a sec. Joseph.
Grow, little guy, grow. How's about a little TLC?
Alright.
Time for the new me. I'm liking this look. Like what you see?
Him not having skin showing is so strange. Well, I kind of agree. It's part of why I'm a little disappointed I can't get his like classic snake skin jacket just yet. Need to win it at darts, so you know.
Witness the birth of a new fashion icon. Time for the new me.
And you got the DLC outfits. Which is basically just him cosplaying as other characters. It's neat they have that, yeah. Agreed. Damn, he's got quite the collection. This is fun. Looks like there's a handful of clothes stores here in Hawaii. A handful? What? Might try to see if I can find something spiffy in one of them. Guess I ought to hit the sack soon. You know, as somebody who slept on couches like this before, my uncle had one. These are dangerously comfy. Like, they're real good. Guess I fell asleep. Aw, man, I wanted to see Honolulu at night. That's your first thought? Come on, get ready, we're heading out. Okay. Your Asian grandma had a leather one that was unusable because it was so slippery. There was no way to stay on them. That sounds like a nightmare, bud. I'm sorry to hear that. Morning, Mr. Captain. Morning, kid. He's got a name, okay? Morning, Kay. Morning, bartender. He also has a name, though he's not going to give it out. Looks like you two got some good rest. Got you to thank for it. Alright, today's about two things. Getting a crew and getting paid. Put a pin in the crew a sec. What's your plan for the money? You know, I ain't got the slightest clue. Know any easy ways to rack up a bunch of cash quick? Well, you could deliver food for Crazy Eats. It ain't easy, but it's got the speed part. How about you, boss? Know of anything? You're pretty confident with the rough stuff. Have you met Majima? He's fine with that. Sure. This is about the only thing I know. Then how about this? What is it? It's a bounty list. Man just gave us a bounty hunter's job, hell yeah. Whoa, bounties? Captain, are you on there? Nah, we didn't make this one. Well, that's a relief. Honolulu police are after these guys. Apparently they're all hiding nearby, either in the waters or the city proper. Everyone from petty thieves to serious offenders, all different fees and ranks. You haul them in, you haul in the reward money. Got it, sounds like my kind of gig. But you gotta find them first, and it's not like you know where they're hiding, right? Well, yeah, they usually lay low, try to avoid standing out. Usually. But some of the strongest and cockiest walk around proudly right in the open. Kind of just how pride works. Don't that make them easy targets for the cops? They can't. That's the thing. Cops can't handle them. They're too strong, too wild. Can you imagine getting told that? Like, no, we can't arrest this man because he beats us up every time we try. And we try a lot. Like... So they dangle money out there instead, hoping someone will do the job for them. What's with that? Sounds like some lazy ass... Sounds like we've got some lazy ass cops. Cops are not really known for being good at their jobs. at their job, let's be for real. Some are. For every, like, 100 cops that are just bastards, you got that one cop that's like, no, serve and protect is actually what I want to do type of shit. Problem is, those guys kind of get left behind. Guys and gals. There's no songs about how the firefighters suck ass. You know what? Fair enough. Works out for us, at least. Just round up everyone on this list here, haul them in, and we'll be filthy rich. Yeah, but can we really find these guys? Honolulu has a ton of people, and it's really big. Seems like it's easy to get lost. Bartender, you gotta have an idea where some of these drippers might be, right? Here you're the most informed man in Hawaii, after all. What? Holy crap, do you go around telling people that? You're so lame. Never said that in my life. But not completely in the dark. Yeah? Know something? There's a bar called Diamond Head over by District 5. Don't worry, I know about Diamond Head. Guy named Domingo's been going there a lot lately. What's a bounty on him? Nasty drunk. Here he's violent too. And it's putting the bar in a tough spot. Bar called Diamond Head. Alright, got it. That super dangerous District 5 area is right nearby though, so be careful, okay? Okay! He's just so happy to be involved. Another bug. No, you just caught a fruit out of the air. What the hell? Wait, hang on.
Yo, welcome in.
Huh?
Oh.
30 buddies. Of course, they're blocking off all the paths and telling me, go fuck yourself, you're heading to District 5. Oh, no. Elizabeth, please, no, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with this creature you are forcing upon me. Please, no. Okay.
Huh?
What a gorgeous family. How very aloha. There's literally just two of us. Alowati? Oh dear, don't tell me you've never heard the magic word. Silly boy, haven't you been to Aloha Happy Tours before? Dude, that is not how you sell your business. What are you talking about, lady? Aloha Happy Tours. We're a Japanese travel agency which specializes in accommodating Japanese tourists abroad. Not a bad idea, honestly. Our Japanese-speaking staff caters to Japanese clientele, preparing activities tailored specifically to Japanese tastes. Or at least, we used to. Used to? Our rather aggressive methods of operation were recently subject to some controversy. Hence, our activities are currently under administrative investigation. That's sus. But I am never one to rest on my rear end. As such, I've shifted focus to our store's photo rally to revive customer interest and sanitize our image. A photo rally? It's like a scavenger hunt thing, right? This sounds so cool. I've always wanted to try one. Well, here you go, kid. Well-known, adventurous heart, and a boisterous personality to match. Our photo rally is free to participate in, and we offer fabulous prizes. No harm will come to you at all for joining in. That sounds like such a like, I would immediately be like, why are you throwing that in there? What's better than free? Huh. If there's really no cost, we could at least give it a try. Precisely. For more details, please speak to our rally representative, franchise mascot Aloha Happy himself. He'll have you registered in no time. Come on over to Aloha Happy Tours as soon as you can. Captain, can we? Can we? I really want to play, and I think there are stores on the way to Diamond Head. Yeah? Alright. how about we stop by before we head over? Also, you gotta dig Majima, like, mentally dubbing Elizabeth, like, woman in tacky shirt, my brother in Christ, can you speak? Don't get me wrong, I love the shirt. However...
These biceps ain't for show.
What biceps?
Ain't even worth my time.
Wing. Hell of a name for a chick. You know what? I'm not even allowed to joke about that. Nugget and omelet. I didn't talk shit on their names. I am not allowed to talk shit on Wing. Sweet, that's more money. Of course we're gonna help him out. This isn't exactly a fair fight we're seeing here. I can just keep using gun. And it works.
Pain in the ass.
Doing it right there, buddy?
Get your ass ready. I'll beat you senseless. Sorry, it won't help.
Lousy dance partners. Thank you. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dine at the restaurant 5 times to recruit him, huh?
How you doing?
Right, I'm at full health. I can't actually
Yep.
eat anything. Unless... Do I even have it? Requires the amount of money we need to upgrade the Goromaru. It's a little rich for my blood.
Hope you're ready. I'll let you guys
I'll let you die slow, eh? That's how you're gonna start the conversation, huh?
You already these biceps ain't for show.
Buddy acquired. I almost ran straight into traffic.
I'll teach you ready for a beat down.
That's two. Trying to get as many buddies as possible.
You already these biceps ain't for show.
Although, I think I missed an animal companion. Oh, that guy's super dead.
Worth my time. Oh, that bookstore's selling manga. You like comics, Noah?
Wow! There's so many different kinds! Magic, action, oh, this rules!
Rich Island don't get these shipped in, I guess? Hey.
Well, no, they kinda do. It's just... It's boring stuff that's more for grown-ups, like Monthly Hustle and Syndicate Syndicated. The battles are just scary guys trying to cheat each other. Nothing heroic or anything like that.
Those sound like some real adult comics, so to speak.
Oh, look, Captain! Do you see the chickens?
I see them. Ain't they supposed to be in a coop or something? Well, they just run around loose in the wild, eh?
There's so many, too. I bet Miss Stella will be happy to see them all.
Stella, you said? Who's that again?
Back on Rich Island, she runs her own store there. Don't you remember? You got a chicken from her before.
Ah, that's right. As I was saying before, Stella, you said? Who's that again?
Back on Rich Island, she runs her own store there. Don't you remember? You got a chicken from her before.
Ah, that's right. So she actually likes the little guys?
Mm-hmm. I mean, normally it's kind of hard to tell what she's thinking. But when it's time to wring their necks, she gets real into it, and her eyes light up. With this many chickens, she'd have the best time ever.
Noah. Buddy.
Might just be my imagination. But I think those chickens are trying to cross the road.
Got a chicken from her before is such a funny way of saying it. Yeah, we saved a chicken from her before is what happened there. Like, she was absolutely angling to kill that thing.
These biceps, you already
Okay, there we go.
I'll beat your whole life. Apologize, and I might let you go.
Gold plate. Money. You'll never catch me. Unless I let you catch me.
Yeah. Hey now.
Pretty sure I have one. Okay, I do not have a stamina and spark, which is weird to me. Usually run around with a full inventory of them, but...
I'll beat your whole life. Apologize, and I might let you go.
You really should have aimed that a little bit better. left hook.
Lousy dance partners.
I'll let you guys
Beat that man like he owed me money. Which he probably did.
Hi! Thanks!
Okay, so we got some sub-stories have already opened up.
I'll beat your whole apologize. I'll beat your whole apologize. And I won't
Next
let
time?
you go. Ain't even worth my time.
What do we call that when it happens? Are we just gonna go with, like, the term reverse mugging? Because that is accurate. Yes. They try to mug you, pull out the Uno reverse card before you punch them.
I'll beat your whole apologize. And I might let you go.
Tobacco assortment. For me, that sounds incredibly gross. For some people, that must be great to receive as a gift. Granted, I'm not a fan of tobacco, just period, so. Nuts de Coco is a hell of a name, friend. Tons of people at the beach.
beat you to it. Ready to die?
I'm the trash man. See, those people have the right idea when somebody just pulls a knife seconds into a fist fight.
Pain in the ass.
Still at it, huh, buddy? I thought we solved this problem for you in Yakuza Hidden Infinite Wealth, but I guess not. Doing right there, bud? Yeesh. What's with this guy? Either he's sweating up a storm or he's a real weirdo. Majima. You serious, man? You're gonna judge. Really?
Hey,
Ahoy there, fellas. What are you up to? You're hot. Wanna go into one of the shops blasting AC?
excuse me?
I don't want to cool off. I'm here seeking the turbulent winds. Oh, dear God, no. We need to leave. I'm not dealing with this tonight. Yeah, agreed. Pardon my outburst. My name's Kazami Evolution. I'm a rock singer from Japan. A veritable god of rock, are you? Perhaps you've heard of me. Amnesia. Also no. Sorry, pal, but I haven't. What exactly is your deal, then? Getting all these minions to fan you down. Sounds like a euphemism for weed. Turbulent winds. Oz? I would never call pot turbulent winds. Might call acid turbulent winds, but I ain't calling pot turbulent winds. Depends what you're smoking. Unless you're Superman and there's kryptonite laced in there, I don't know what you're implying here. Like, I don't think there's a strain pure enough to do that to you, that you'd call it turbulent winds. I don't think you ever told me that, Oz, so no. I do not remember that. I do remember you once telling me that you, like, smoked a lot of weed and then had a moment, but I don't think you ever told me that it fucking made you bedbound for a week. I definitely remember that. Ah, so fame continues to elude me. Well, not long ago, I filmed a music video here in Hawaii. The song became a bona fide hit, my greatest success. I wanted to record the follow-up single, but the weather simply remains too damn pleasant. Damn, well yeah. That's what happens when you don't read the label and smoke a joint that has 169 milligrams of THC in it. It's like a party joint you share with a bunch of people, not a single person in like 20 minutes. Well, at that point, yeah, but that's a fuck-up. That was not designed to be smoked by one person. User error, yeah. That's like me calling an entire bottle of alcohol, like, the Destroyer because it killed a man who drank the entire thing. It's like, well, yeah, because it's a bottle of tequila. He wasn't meant to drink it straight from the bottle. That was his own fault. I envisioned this video as a tempestuous duet with the raging seas. I mean, I got Poseidon on speed dial if you want. Nearly a month has passed with no storms, let alone a stiff breeze. Spent my days rehearsing for a deluge with only these paltry fans as a substitute. Kazami, god, dude, just go somewhere else. That's some willpower, alright. Even the most indomitable spirit will likely break after such crushing disappointment. Maybe he's something real special. That's the case, how about you come on the ocean as a member of my crew? Then you find those turbulent winds you're looking for. What? Who exactly are you? A pirate, Captain. Captain of the Goro Pirates, Majima is the name. A pirate? On these shores? Why, are you quite serious, sir? I don't get all formal now. Anyway, you might think I'm telling walkers, but I'm as honest as they come. I was just looking to recruit more folks from my crew, so how about it? It is still hard to believe, but I've already witnessed the power of a wind shaman. Sure, pirates aren't so far-fetched in comparison. Love to be on board with this, but I do have one condition. As you know, I'm a musician. Doesn't matter where I am, I prefer to be surrounded by music. Majima-san, if you can show me that you possess 10 or more CDs, I'll recognize you as a fellow music aficionado and join your crew. Any genre will do. 10 CDs does not make you an aficionado, buddy. That is a very low bar. At least 10 CDs? Let me see if I got that. I got more than 10. Here, I'll lend them to you so you can listen all you like on the ship. When the storm comes, go on and film. Sweet, that's awesome. Think I can sail on the stormy seas with the music-loving captain. How lucky could one man be? Alright then, Captain Machima, let's rock. Yeah, that's the plan. Good news is, he's a silver rank. He's rank 2, which means he can go up to level 30 instead of level 20. Dog. Do not give the dog a cookie, Machima. The hell? I don't care how much he begs for it. No, don't.
What was that? Yeah. Thanks.
For stuff that's not, like, specifically tied to a sub-story. I'm probably just gonna skip through a lot of the dialogue. Or if they don't, like, have a dedicated cutscene attached to them. Because there's only so much talking I can do in a 4-hour period before I decide I'm going to just end it. Valid, yeah. Like, I could go through it all, but at that point I might as well just boot up Ace Attorney, right?
Sorry, won't help. I'll beat your stepsis. Sorry, won't help.
Oh, what the? Sorry, I had to aura farm really quick. Firearm.
Ain't even worth my time.
I love how I had to find that, implying Majima would never think to just go barefoot without, like, a set. Wait, you're telling me I can take my shoes off at the beach? You're lying. You have to be. Like, what? How else can I take that? Huh, funnily enough, no spine cracks that time. And only the lightest of, knuckle cracks. Huh. A lot of the Aloha Links stuff can basically be done by doing this. Just running back and forth on a street and slamming on square. Or in this case, X. And for some characters, you have to do it. Because for K, for example, you need 30 buddies. We currently have 4. Nicole Kidman. Who could she possibly be based on, I wonder?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Happy to join your crew.
Say hi to you, and turn around, head back, and actually do that sub-story before we continue down the beach. That man's chin is gone after that. There's no recovering that. Not with a wind-up like that. Neck destroyed. What the hell? Why do games keep breaking when I play them? Why? I'm very confused and also scared. Just keeps happening. Like those guys straight up disappeared for like no reason. Why? Okay, that's gonna be good enough for the beach for now. How's about a drink, little lady? We have reservations at this upscale spot. And finding some bugs in the new Lego Batman, you fell through the map after dodge rolling into some stuff? That happens, yeah. Bright side, you might be discovering some speedrunning tricks. Just an awesome thought. Sure, there's room for one more. Don't do that to the service staff at restaurants. Do not do that. Funny as fuck to you because it was a complete accident. I'll need to see if I still have it. But did I tell you that I think accidentally discovered a potential speedrunning strat in the Spider-Man game? Yeah, sweetie, come have dinner with us. You're a tourist, right? We'll do some sightseeing and show you a real good time. Guys. So good, you might not want to go back to your hotel. Can you be any sleazier? I did not mention that. So it's in the fight with Rhino and Scorpion. On ultimate difficulty, so like the highest difficulty. I like accidentally made them hit each other. which is something you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, make them get in the way of each other. But I hit Scorpion at, like, the same time, and instantly it took him out of the fight. Instantly. And then I turned around and hit Rhino, I think, once, and he also went down instantly after that. And it's like, okay, that's not supposed to happen. That is absolutely not supposed to happen. That's awesome. Yeah, I think what ended up happening is because me and Rhino hit Scorpion at, like, the same time, the game got confused and applied the extra damage that enemies do to Spider-Man to the attack that hit Scorpion. And because I was hitting him at the same time, it brought him to, like, 0 health in the encounter, and he just went down. Because you're supposed to, like, 3-cycle them. Web up Scorpion, hit him 3 times, web up Scorpion, hit him, web up Scorpion, hit him, and then he goes down. Same for Rhino. Boss fights in that game are not that difficult. Or hard to get your head around. So the fact that he went down in 1 cycle, and then I turn around and do the same to Rhino, says that something went wrong in the game's code. I have no idea how to replicate it. And I'll have to see if I still have the replay for that, because that was bizarre when it happened. No, I'm fine. Now please let me pass. Fine? How can you be so sure? Don't you think it's a little rude to turn down hospitality? She doesn't want to go with you idiots. Back off before things get ugly. No, listen, please, I don't.
Seriously?
Enough fooling around, now come and straight up turned into disgusting bastards. You deserve what's gonna happen to you now. We don't want to keep our boys waiting. There's nowhere safe from this kind of shit. Which of these goons to start with?
Are you kidding?
Hey, the fuck's the matter with you? You know what the word no means, don't you? What the... Who's this chick? I don't know, but I'm thinking we just scored another pretty face for the party. It'd be rude not to extend the invite. You are idiots. That would not be where my brain first goes when somebody looks at me like that. Hands off, dickhead. Now you fucking done it. We were being nice, but if you want to get mean, let's get mean. Alright, fine. That's fine with me. Held an arm, but they got the numbers on her. Time for a little backup.
Yeah.
Yo, couldn't help noticing y'all are playing my favorite game. How about you deal me in? What? Hell no. Now scram, you're gonna get in the way. Am I? Don't worry about that. I'll work around you. Whatever. If my knuckles accidentally get friendly with your jaw, don't come crying to me after. I don't think you would. Somebody call the old folks home, because it looks like they got an escapee. Easy pickings. Let's roll this fossil for cash, then grab the girls. Is nobody fucking noticing what's happening here? Guess not. Yo, I didn't fucking sign up for this. Why does he have swords? Do you? Are you sure about that? What about the fact that I have a gun? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I got really scared for a second there. It looked like the game completely froze. I was terrified. Oh, man, that would just be my luck, though, wouldn't it? Oh, boy. The hell? They're a lot stronger than they look. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Now scram, dickheads. That's what I thought. Those guys weren't shit. Not them. Really smug, those guys. Excuse me? Really want to thank you for your help. Don't mention it. Be damned if I let jerks like that mess with you on my watch. Ever in trouble again? Just holler for me. I will, thank you. What a woman. You're my hero, I hope you know that. What a woman, huh? Doesn't hurt my ears from not being set by some fuckboy, I guess. That aside, holy shit, Gramps, you're stronger than I thought. Damn straight. Machima is getting up there in years. He could actually be a grandfather. Guess we both get our strength from protecting what matters to us. Also, just putting people in their place, let's be real. Name's Claire. You're Japanese, right? Come here to do some sightseeing? Not exactly, but... Terrifying to think of him having kids. He was happily married. Weird fun fact about Majima. He was in fact happily married at some point. To an idol. What? Yeah. You wanna know why they got a divorce? So, his wife got pregnant, got an abortion, and didn't think to tell Majima what was happening at any point. He found out from like a secondhand source. Literally never knew anything was going on. So he went, if you can't talk to me about what's going on, like, at all, and you're going to make decisions that affect the both of us like that without even discussing anything with me, and actively trying to keep me in the dark, then I don't think this will work out, and divorced. Completely fair. Like, his main sticking point was literally the fact that she didn't ever talk to him about it. I believe it's even a line of dialogue in like, Yakuza 5, where he goes, like, I would have stood by her. Kinda hard to do that when I don't even know what's going on, though. So yeah, this man was in fact married. Despite clearly being into Kiryu. I'm Majima. And Japanese, yes. Tourist, no. Actually, you might say I'm here on a bit of business. I captain a ship called the Goromaru with my crew, the Goro Pirates. You what? Hold your horses, bub. Leading a pirate crew's more than just a bit of business. Way to undersell it, Captain. Pirate ship, though. Truth be told, I did the pirate thing for a while. Crewed on a ship, whole 9 yards.
Huh?
You serious? You'll get a kick out of this. I led the raiding party. Went around handing out beatings all over the high seas. Not the most ladylike of gigs, granted. Who gives a shit? You know, that tracks, actually. Threw down with those guys earlier and didn't flinch once. Shit takes real moxie. So in case you were wondering, yes, that does in fact mean that Majima does know what sex is, unlike Kiryu. And Ichiban. What do you mean Kiryu doesn't know what sex is? Were you unaware of this? Were you unaware of this, like, that joke within the Yakuza fandom? Yeah? Okay. There are two jokes within the Yakuza fandom that kind of everybody is aware of. It's, Kiryu does not know what sex is. It's now been extended to, Ichiban does not know what sex is. And also, Kiryu slash Majima slash Ichiban slash, Takayuki, sorry, from, Judgment, have never killed anyone. Doesn't he go to, like, one of those places where you jerk off to the models? Yes. The minigame that we actively cannot play. Yes. But, and here's the important thing, Oz, that is side content. And therefore technically considered non-canon. The canon path for Kiryu imply... It's this thing where... I'm trying to think of how to, like, properly explain it. Like, you know that... Have you seen that clip of Kiryu has never killed anybody? And then it's a clip of him pulling a gun and shooting somebody? But the bullet misses, and the guy, like, falls off the side of a car, and then gets run over by an 18-wheeler, and it's just, like, never killed anybody? Or when he shoves a dude's head into a microwave, and then has the clerk behind the counter turn on the microwave? Never killed anybody. Like, there are a lot of things that happen in the Yakuza franchise, and yet everybody involved has gone, he hasn't killed anybody. No body count. 0. Which eventually got turned into, no, he doesn't have a body count in the other way either. Because despite the fact that there were women who were very clearly willing and trying to get in his pants, his brain never got it. He never understood what was happening. So it just never happened. Man is more dense than a shonen protag. Could squash those horseflies with one hand tied behind my back. Majima, on the other hand, again, was married and would have had a kid. He absolutely knows what sex is. I believe it. But hang on a sec, you doing alright there? Looks like your arm's bleeding. Finger's looking a little banged up, too. Took a fair bit of damage, didn't you? What, this? 'Tis but a scratch. Nothing a little spit and elbow grease won't fix. Clara, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have expected you to have seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This gal fucking rocks. Woman after his own heart. This finger thing's nothing new, anyhow. Picked it up fighting something way tougher than those sand fleas. After a performance back there, I don't doubt you. So, you don't ship out anymore? Skills like you got, any of these tubs would be lucky to have you. Yeah, maybe. But I'm done with life at sea. It's time to hang up the pirate hat. In fact, I'm looking to reinvent myself. As a paragon of Japanese womanhood, Claire. A paragon of what? What the hell are you talking about? Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, jeez, look at the time. I'm late. I have never once been hit with the never mind, ignore me. Your niece will not stop asking to put a fucking retro street lamp on the fucking beach. Literally 3 knees in a row asked for it. No, guys, it'll look like shit. Have you ever considered this, though, Oz? It'll be aesthetic as fuck for pictures. And that's it. That's the only reasoning for it, I guess. See you around, Wajima? Oh, come on. That was on purpose. Shit, my bad. Claire. It's Majima. Damn. No, it won't. They want a blue one, and that doesn't fit with this color scheme. I mean, I would assume it fits with the ocean, Oz. Unless the sand on your beach is like bright fuck-off pastel pink. Which, if it is... sweet. Good for you, bud. But... damn. That's a Galvathan off switch. Where's she rushing off to, I wonder? She seemed pretty sincere about the whole fresh start thing. Yeah, screw it, I'm too curious. Let's see where she goes. You'd be surprised how many sub-stories in the Yakuza franchise are basically like, huh, interesting. I'm gonna stalk this person. And more often than not, that actually ends in you helping them out in a pretty important task, so you know. Hard to argue with results, I guess. You told me free shot. You lied to me. Ow. Drop kick. Officer, I swear I was just trying to help out. I'm not stalking, I swear. To be fair, Majima seems like the kind of guy where if you saw him walking in the street, no matter what he was doing, you'd kind of automatically assume he was up to no good. Especially in Japan, right? Like, the second you see a guy walking around without a shirt, and he has the ink that Majima has, you kinda know you should be keeping an eye out for him, huh? That's a lot of blood, by the way. Cause of death got in my way. Funnily enough, Kiryu actually has it easy in comparison to Majima because his tattoos do not wrap around to the front. His dragon is just on his back.
Oh, hello.
That was a very flirty hello, ma'am.
I'll beat you senseless. Sorry. Ready for a beatdown?
Sorry for interrupting your meal, people. They started it, though, so I am vindicated in ending it.
Yes. I'll beat you senseless. Sorry, it won't help you.
Ain't even worth my time.
Hi!
One more and that'll be Tony done. Okay, 19 points, and I need 35 for the treasure. However, they do have crewmates here. 3 gold ones, too. I hope I'm not standing out too much. Buddy, I've got some bad news. You're late? Not that late. Welcome to the stream, Roblox.
Hey, a shrine! Japan has a lot of these things, doesn't it? You draw fortunes and buy charms for different types of good luck, right?
Yeah, that's basically it. Except focusing on the baubles makes it sound kind of gaudy. Shrines are supposed to have a peaceful, reverential quality to them. But this is why.
You finished work at 5?
Things are just cheerier around here.
You're mumbling
That's
to
fine.
yourself, Captain.
Nah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's a shrine, all right.
Yep, I thought so. So the ones back in Japan, do they also have creepy rabbit guys?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, that thing's one of a kind. No other shrine on Earth with that shit.
Camulop gets no respect. As is deserved. Fuck Camulop. To be clear, I don't actually hate it, but it's funny to think about actually hating a mascot like that much. I want to really disrespect this guy by just throwing knives at him. Wow!
Lousy dance partners.
Well, that guy ate dirt. When you were a kid, you hated mascots, like they put the fear of God in you. Thinking I've seen the bite of... You'd think you'd seen the bite of 87, huh?
Ain't even worth my time.
I mean, I feel like we've known for a long time now that, things that have, like, a human-like shape. Why was there a guy just going, ow, ow, ow? Because the voice actor for that particular goon phoned it in a little bit.
How you doing?
Okay, let's start with the drinks because they tend to refill the least amount of health.
Looks great.
Now let's go on the next part of... Ow. 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 Platinum play. That's serious money, actually. I think that gets us the upgrades to our ship on its own. I think that's 10 grand. Into the drink with you. Ow. $100K. Yen or dollars. Because remember, we have American dollars here. Not yen. Oh, yeah.
Hope you're ready to stop. I'll let you guys.
Clouds and tits burns.
Get your ass ready.
I didn't mean to do that. That was instinct. Damn it.
Ain't even worth my time.
I mean, at least I get to keep the bar that wasn't spent. So I have a little under half. But still, that's absolutely not what I wanted to do. That was a misclick on my part. That was a misinput.
Sorry, I'll beat you.
Pain in the ass.
That guy landed like a Family Guy character, and then he dissolved. Or was he ever even there to begin with? Oh, new buddy.
Sorry, I'll beat you. Step back.
Pretty sure Claire headed this way, but I lost her. Wearing an outfit like that, you'd think she'd be easier to spot. What? So does Majima have sim powers for switching clothes, or is it just my imagination helps me fight people? No, that is purely Ichiban's insanity that does that. The explanation here is that it's not even really an explanation, because you can make it so that when you turn into Sea Dog, I think you don't have the pirate outfit on. I'm pretty sure. Well, we can check in a second, right? But it's for the player mostly. So that you know at a glance what style you're in. Kind of like the different colored heat between Rush, Thug, and Beast. Right? Dude, you managed to easily in Zero? Yeah, I know. Some people aren't as good as you.
Huh?
Also, Majima, what the fuck do you mean wearing an outfit like that you think she'd be easy to spot? She wasn't dressed that weirdly. Like, her shirt was a little what's up, but that's about it. And she had a pineapple on her jeans. That wasn't that, like... That doesn't stand out that much when you're in Hawaii. Hang on. Is that gal wearing a real deal kimono? Didn't think I'd see that kind of thing here in Hawaii. Her obi's tied just right and everything. Fashion critic Majima. You feel like taking out two swords is enough to tell I've switched styles? Fair enough. Here's my response. The pirate look is cool. Sea Dog therefore stays. Hold the phone. That's gotta be clear. Barely recognized her. The heck's the story here? They went to Shinobi Sushi. Oh, I've gotta snoop around on this one. Alright, before that... Yeah, sure. It's $10. Basically nothing.
Aloha! Welcome
9K? Money, yes.
Time for the new me? Time for the new me?
We can give him a haircut? Yeah. Absolutely, we can.
I'm liking this look. I'll wear this with pride.
Okay, yeah, we can totally have him be Saichima when he takes the swords out if we wanted to.
Time for the new me? Damn, I got good taste.
He just wears his friend's outfits. Yeah. Absolutely. We can give him the ponytail from Zero. Or even like friend of friends. Or people he's never met before. Yes, we can. Majima construction. People you can trust.
Witness the birth of a new fashion icon.
I like the it's not a phase mom hair. Yep. Agreed.
Harvest time. Ho ho! Turned out pretty nice. How's about a little TLC? Grow, little guy, grow.
You get a lot of options in the game. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these.
Gonna put my chef hat on. Would you look at that? Time for seconds. Shit.
Ow.
Easy. Nice. Easy. Order up. Whoops.
Shit. No, Majima feels like Bender with how much he changes his outfits. You're right. You're absolutely right. That is correct. That is actually a really good way of thinking about it. He is, in fact, Majima. Bender. Wow, okay. Thank you for the golden rhinoceros beetle, Joseph. Idle bandana acquired. Idle outfit has been obtained. Well, you know what we have to do now. So,
Time for the new me. I'm liking this look. I'll wear this with pride.
I flashbang people when I walk in a room now.
I'll beat you senseless.
The outfit, same reflective. You have a car window. Yep. I will in a second. You know what? You know what, Oz? I'm gonna hydrate at the same time as Majima, because that's what we're heading to do. If that's fair.
Lousy dance partners.
How you doing?
Free magazine, yeah, because you picked it up from the ground. We didn't.
Thanks for the meal.
Yep.
We actually picked it up from... this guy. Like a magazine rack. They're basically tabloids. They're not anything of real quality. Ow. The things you only break in video games, yes. We stabbed the ground so hard it hit him.
Get your ass ready.
Lousy dance partners.
I'll let you. Hope you're ready to die.
The power of the firearm is not to be underestimated. You were gonna say We've seen Majima crack a wall before by punching it. Yeah, no, that's not, that was not Majima. That was, one of the lieutenants in Zero. Wasn't Kuze... Amano. It was Amano. I'm pretty sure. I'll check in a second.
Ain't even worth my time.
Because I'm pretty sure it's Amano.
Last time on.
Awano. My bad. W. Yeah, that guy punches a wall and it just shatters. It's great. Unironically, I really do like, I do fucking love Zero. Bold of me to state, I know, but I do in fact love Zero. I will be a very happy camper when we eventually get to Zero. Give me just a second, guys. Is Zero not well liked? Oh no, Zero is massively well liked. But just prepare yourselves when we get to Zero that I'm gonna be, like, the guy being like, yep, this sure is a really fucking amazing game, and, like, never being negative about it. Well, there might be some negativity. With the negativity basically being entirely localized around me being bad. But that's about it. That will not be an objective, like, playthrough at all. I will be biased as all hell from beginning to end. But I'm going to be right back. I need to handle something real quick. Give me just a second, guys. Be back soon. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Bit of a hotter day today, so had to get a refill on my water. Because I've been liberally drinking it, even when I'm not being reminded to. Which, you know, good thing, but also means minor breaks have to be taken sometimes in order for me to actually get more water. Zero was the only game that you think got a remake? Okay, so Zero had a remaster. You feel like it was the only good one. Actually, never mind. Kiwami 1 and 2 were great remakes. Yes, yes, and yes. The remaster for Zero, a lot of people are split on it, on whether or not it's any good or not. Most people falling on the side of it's not great, for the very understandable reasoning of, like, why are you forcing us to buy this game again for an English dub? So that you're dubbing it in, like, other languages. You could just, I don't know, make it cheaper. And in their defense, they did. If you owned Yakuza 0 already, I believe it was like, what, $5 or something? I think it was pretty cheap to get, like, they basically gave it to you for the price of a DLC. Like the new remaster. Or rather, the remaster at all.
Huh?
What does it say about the situation that somehow the ninja stands out more than I do? Looking close, the same part of the decor. Just some dude dressed as a ninja. Still, pretty impressive strength to stay on the wall like that. Stay on the wall like that. Might be a great addition to the ship. Yo, ninja guy. I'm on the lookout for people to join my crew. Goro Pirates. Interested? Dude. Popular pickaroons, which we are not there yet. Damn. No, it won't be that difficult to actually get to that point. Sorry, Noah. Imagine being so invested in, like, the gossip that you are not being told that you go into a sushi restaurant, order food just so that you can sit there and stare at the drama. Like, it needs to be believable. I can't just go in there and ask for a cup of water. It wouldn't work. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this sub-story, so I'm going to do something I don't like doing. I'm going to give you guys time to read it. Because there are some sub-stories I'm just not that big a fan of. Acting like we read at the same pace. Well, I'm going to assume if I leave the text box up... Buddy has never heard of a fashionista. What, me? I'm currently dressed as an idol. Majima has no room to talk. I agree. Bro's name is Damien. Majima, I mean. I agree. That was false offense I was taking. Claire, if you have to change your personality this much to get a man, I really don't think it's going to work out in the long run. Gotta dig how his tattoos peek out even here.
Oh.
Surprisingly silent approach on Majima's part. I don't know who this Wajima guy is. Just a color-inverted Majima is right outside as we speak. Are you sure it's not? Because...
Yeah.
You are, in fact, Japanese-born and raised, Majima, but amnesia doesn't exactly make you the best person to ask about things, now does it? Vamoose. Been forever since I've seen that. You reckon that this outfit of Majima's makes a lot of noise whenever he walks? Because I don't think he'd be able to... Probably not. Creaks, yeah. Well, here's the thing. As somebody who's seen material like that before, I have two, like... I'm of two minds about it. Either it creaks... which implies some things about the material, which means that it would be hell to wear in Hawaii for any length of time. Or, it'd be noisy for a different reason. In that it would swish around a lot whenever he would walk. Dude, Damien. Are you... One of the most famous mountains in the world. And he's struggling to think about it. Why does this guy look like a beefier version of the guy who asks where the metro is in 7? I don't believe it's the metro. I believe he's asking for the where the airport is. If I'm remembering correctly. Little help? It's go time. Tallest mountain in Japan. No problem. Well, clearly it's Everest. Mount Fujoshi is crazy, I agree. Do we feed her the wrong intel? No, help her. I'm glad that one of us is legitimately invested in the relationship drama. Now who know? This is very much a Kiryu style sub-story. He would get dragged into this and have to help somebody out, like, covertly. A lady needs a visa, of course I'll bring her a pizza and then scarf it down in one bite. Doesn't sound like wonderful news, Claire. Sounds like you're a little worried about this. What was that noise?
Oh, the phone!
Machimo, what part of this entire conversation makes you think that Damien has dirt on her? So I'll lie to him. And he will never know. What would that dirt even be? Yeah.
Hey, what's that person doing over there? See that block thing?
Huh? Ah, he's playing shogi. It's this brainy strategy game.
Oh, kind of like chess?
Rules are a bit different, but yeah, same type of deal. You know how to play chess, Noah?
Only kinda. Sometimes Moana plays it with customers, and I try to follow along.
Pretty sleepy activity for a bar.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I watch, I can't stay awake.
Oh, yeah? There's another kind you can play that might be more fun.
What's that?
Stack the pieces up, then try to slide each one off without letting them make any clacking noises.
Oh, sounds cool. I want to play. I'll tell
Majima.
Dad and Moana about it, and we can set it up in the bar.
Well, it's sort of just something you do as a kid. Whatever.
You already know that these biceps ain't for show.
Wait, what am I doing? I forgot, we have the Majima Mobile. One more buddy.
How you doing?
This should max him out.
Looks great.
What the fuck? Did you not know about the Majima Mobile?
Yep.
No!
How you doing?
For clarity's sake, it's not actually called that.
Looks great.
Yep.
Okay, one more should be enough to recruit the chef. So I'm gonna take a hit here.
You already know what time it is.
Thank you.
Lousy dance partners.
How you doing?
Actually, might as well get...
Looks great.
something a little more expensive, because I'm gonna have to buy it at some point anyway.
Yeah,
Well, that's 5 times.
sure. Yeah. Huh? What? Yeah.
You shipping out?
I'm going in the complete wrong direction to complete this sub-story. Damn it.
You already know what
I mean, it definitely helps that we're wearing the idol outfit, so we look extra out of place on it.
Ain't even worth my time.
We look like we're getting paid to advertise it. Like, no, don't mind me, this is completely normal. And you too shall know this way of traveling in the future. You shouldn't have given me a free shot. Gonna head out for book club? Have a nice night, buddy. Night. You too, bud.
Lousy dance partners.
Hope Book Club goes okay. I know it will, but, you know, the thought counts. Controller, now is not the time to screw me. Might as well get some more pet food.
Oh, hello.
That was, again, that was a very flirty hello, but alright.
Certainly.
They aren't reading Twilight, so you think it will. God, I hope so. So what are they reading instead? 50 Shades. Oh. Oh, no. I got some bad news. I'm kidding. We all know. You're playing Outer Worlds 2 again? Your sequence broke apart so you can get a minigun? Hell yeah. You still can't find nicotine? Not gonna lie, I wish I had that problem. I find nicotine all too often. I found nicotine.
Oh, hello.
Well, that was quick. That was a quick turnaround.
Certainly.
That's the same vibe as I can't open my Girl Scout cookies, followed immediately by, oh, hey. Somebody's jamming out in the base, and I don't know where. I just know because I can hear it. Seems like doctors just sell nicotine. Not surprising. Honestly.
You already know what time it is.
Ain't even worth my time.
I was kind of hoping for that, pipe to land on his head. But nah. Guess we can't always get something great.
Ready for him? I'll teach you some respect.
Okay, will it count? Let's find out. Is that far enough? Nope. Damn. Those guys are annoying to deal with. The, like, traveling characters. They're a little hard to get... to make buddies with. Dude, you're alone. Like, I almost feel bad about that.
Pain in the ass.
Alright, Claire. The other day, that was like 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about, Machima? What else were you going to do? Gee, Claire, let me think. Have you tried, and I know this is a radical concept, asking the dumbass out? Have you tried that? As a guy who's got calluses on my fingertips from, you know, guitar, bass, stringed instruments in general, it is weird to see somebody with that many bandages on their fingertips. I'm not talking trash, I'm a little confused as to how bad you can be at it for that to be the case.
Lousy dance partners.
Buddy.
Oh, hello. Certainly.
Get your upgrade started.
Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do that. I was aiming on just using a knife attack. Well, that was a rookie mistake. Damn it.
Popcorn start. Get your ass ready.
I'm soaked.
Hello?
Welcome. I'd go for a red.
Looks great.
Though $24 is a little insane, unless I get the bottle.
Thanks for the meal.
I look so fucking out of place. Thank you for patronizing our establishment. I hope the meal met with your approval.
Yeah.
Sure did. It was just red wine. I needed to drink something. But whims of fate might have led me here, but I got a great view and even better food out of it. Very pleased to hear that. Pride ourselves on being the most outstanding restaurant français in all of Honolulu. Honestly, it's a real privilege to work here.
Huh?
So, were you the one who cooked up the scrub? Oh, goodness, no. Your meal was prepared by one of our master chefs. To be honest, while I am technically a chef myself, I haven't been allowed to prepare anything yet. Oh? That's up? You're a newbie chef, then? Well, this is my 3rd year here. Dude. So I don't think the word newbie is accurate, per se. Since I began, my role has remained as waitstaff in Planchard, just serving or washing dishes rather than cooking them. C'est la vie, eh? But still, honing my culinary skills after hours so that one day my creations will inspire awe. This help keeps me pan-searing fish every night. Surprised to see such enthusiasm after toiling away without ever getting to cook. Diligent kid. My dream is to be a chef here, so no matter the hardships, I refuse to give up. Didn't graduate at the top of my class in culinary school for nothing. My apologies. Didn't mean to involve you in my personal business. My name's Hauser. That is a hell of a name. Hope we'll see you again at Soleil soon.
Good to meet you.
Majima, good to meet you. Stop by again for sure. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Majima. We'll be eagerly awaiting your return. Hauser. Why is that his name? That is such a weird name. Yes, I'm making fun. Yes, I'm aware that my name is Phantom. Hey guys, I need lunch money. Thank you. You were smacked in the face with a grenade? I know how that feels. I've had many a night with my friends playing Halo devolve into that very quickly.
Hi. Thanks so much.
"12 buddies, 41 friends."
Hello?
It's like a white one this
That's
time.
Great. Thanks for the meal.
Majima, stop chewing the wine.
Yeah.
He's sucking on a straw. If you're drinking white wine through a straw, I have words to tell you, and none of them are very complimentary. I don't even think of myself as a wine snob, but that brings out the wine snob in me. That brings out the Portuguese, like, elitism.
Hey, beach volleyball. They're pretty good, huh, Captain?
Why don't you go join in? Give him the Noah Spike special.
Huh? I don't think I could. I'm, too short.
Would you
Shouldn't let
like
that stop
ice
you.
cut and guts? I say you super jump those guys. Nothing a little moxie you can't overcome.
Okay then, what should I do? Just step into the square?
First of all, you gotta let them know you want in. No matter the game, good etiquette is important.
But you said... Wait, what's more important, manners or moxie?
Both.
Manners. Can't get by as an adult without them. Wish it was the other way around, though.
Adults have to make a lot of sacrifices, huh? Hey, Captain. We've been walking for a while. Can we take a break?
That sounds okay. We can find somewhere to hang for a bit.
Maybe Revolve would be good? I really like it in there.
Sure, nice idea, kid. Let's head over and take a load off.
Hi. Thanks so much.
Kana, I want you to know I actually despise coconut water, but you're an easy-to-get buddy, therefore I will live with having it in my inventory.
Ready for a beat down? I'll teach you.
shots fired off in the distance.
Ain't even worth my time.
Yeah, that should be far enough away. That I can instantly get Kana.
Hi.
There we go.
Thanks so much.
Apologize, and I might let you go.
Pain in the ass.
He was chewing on some ice in white wine. Ugh, God, I said that out loud, and then my brain went, oh, no, that's an awful thing. No. God, I hope not.
Thank you.
What a joy to see you've come back. Hey there, Hauser. It's good to be back. Getting addicted to food here, let me tell you. Haven't had food a single time. How are things going on your end? Still haven't been able to try out your cooking? No, I'm still stuck running the register and doing other chores. Lots of practice in the kitchen every night after we close, at least. Trying to impress the senior chefs by making our staff meals, but they just won't recommend me. Maybe my cooking isn't actually very good, or maybe it's phenomenal and they're using you as free labor. Or rather, keeping you off of the top so that, you know, they still get paid more, but they still get the benefit from eating your food. If you need their recommendation for a promotion, then it seems like asking them to teach you directly would be more useful than practicing by yourself. Well, if I ask them to train me, they say a true chef should be able to learn in any kitchen simply through osmosis. That's not how... Don't get me wrong, osmosis is important, but... And it is a factor in it, but that's not how that works. Is that really how the pros learn? Sounds like horseshit to me. Well, just standing there absorbing the ambiance won't do much. Observe the heat levels, the timing, and sneak taste of their leftover sauce. Damn, got me feeling all sappy and shit because of how dedicated you are. How's this then? Next visit, let me try out one of your recipes. I'll pay for it, too. As a Soleil regular, your feedback will be most appreciated. Anytime's fine. Looking forward to it. Hope to get that recommendation soon. Everyone here is just kind of mediocre at darts. I mean, good for them if they're having fun, but...
Huh?
$100 or more points in a single round on the... What? That... But that's easy. That's incredibly easy, what? Might be a little bit more difficult with, like, the standard darts. You love when a game lets you frag mine stack? Yeah, not surprised. It is a hell of a feeling. Nope. I mean, that's still 100.
425.
Still over 100, so we're good. Nope.
Come on.
Minor muscle spasms.
60. You require 116.
Thank you, announcer. Nope.
Come on.
Triple 18 twice, huh? Okay. That was much more... That was dicier than I was expecting it to be, not gonna lie. Well, that would have made it much easier. Instantly. If only I had done the bare minimum and explored for 2 seconds. Man, I'm dumb. I always forget that this connects. Bad fortune.
Yeah.
3 stars, huh? Stamina and spark. Hey, that's what we needed. For one guy, anyway. Can I... Okay, I am slightly injured, as in I got hit once, which means I can, in fact, eat.
Get your
Ain't even worth my time. Looks great. Thanks for the meal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
These biceps ain't.
Goro,
Lousy dance partners.
you found a shotgun hammer. Hell yeah. The boom hammer from Bloodborne. Not a great weapon, unfortunately. Like, I appreciate it, but it's not very good.
I'll teach you some respect.
Ain't even worth my time.
Cool weapon type, though. I do enjoy weapons like that. Granted, part of that's because, you know, I'm me. And I like weird, unconventional bullshit. This time, for once, it uses a shotgun shell on swings. Oh, hell yeah. It actually utilizes the gun part of the weapon.
These biceps ain't for show.
Lousy dance partners.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, and I could easily be misremembering this because I haven't played the class in a while, or the job, rather. New Vegas does have a shotgun fist weapon, but it doesn't use ammo to fire it because you think it shouldn't. Obsidian thought it would be too difficult.
I'll beat you steps.
They had the thought process of, are we really gonna have a melee weapon
Hope you're ready to die.
that uses up ammo? When, if you're gonna be using a melee weapon, you don't want to be using ammo, right? They thought it would be cool. They probably thought, yeah, it would be cool. But we don't want to deal with the repercussions of people complaining, why would I use this rather than a melee weapon that doesn't use ammo, right? Now, you and I can tell that, you know, It's a lame, unarmed weapon, yeah. Oh, your gauntlets don't shoot bullets? Huh. How plebeian.
Yeah.
Grinding away, trying my best to be recognized as a proper chef. Hey, Hauser, the hell are you? Get your ass over here. He's doing his job. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Unarmed is literally the most fun weapon class, personally speaking, in New Vegas. I can see it. I can very easily see it. Roblox, you're also kind of just speaking my language here. Like, minor reminder of the fact that, I spent a decent chunk of Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5 when we were playing Dante using the fist weapons. I adore options in games to be like, nah, fuck the weapons, I'm going at you with my bare damn hands. What do you think you're doing, yakking it up with a customer? Those glasses still need washing. He was working at the podium. Wow, you're dumb. Sorry, chef, I'm really sorry. Can't even do a decent job dishwashing and dealing with customers. You're gonna spend your whole life without stepping foot in the kitchen. You guys are, as we speak, yelling at him for dealing with a customer. Really, I'm sorry. I'll promise to be more efficient from now on. Hauser, buddy, they're just fucking... They're fucking with you. And not in, like, the fun way. They're doing it actively because they dislike you. What are you waiting for? Hop to it and get to work. We're going on break, so make us something to eat when you're finished cleaning. For fuck's sake. Transparent. Just because a swanky place looks all elegant on the outside doesn't mean the work getting done inside ain't gonna be dirty. Why is he posed like that? Does he know there's a camera on him? He absolutely knows there's a camera on him, right? Like, he has to. Man, this job sucks sometimes. We're always too damn busy at this time of day. Hey, dickheads. You're on break. Guess what I don't get? Fuck you. I once did a 12-hour shift where I never stopped moving, never stopped working. I don't want to hear that from you, pal. Hey, watch it. Better check your attitude before the boss arrives today. Yeah, I know. Still got time before he shows up. Ain't no one watching us here. I'm actively watching you right now. Speaking of... You're still not going to recommend Hauser be promoted for chef work. Huh? Nah, no way. Not so long as I'm in charge of him. Yeah, I figured. Meals he makes are just too damn good, right? Is cooking so good they won't promote him? What the fuck's going on? Majima, come on, you know what's going on here. No kidding. If we let him stray off in the kitchen, I'll be relegated to toilet duty. Gotta crush potential competition underfoot. You work in the same kitchen, dickhead. Glad you weren't head chef when I started. No training and endless chores? Well, he seems happy enough just to work here. I get it now. So that's the sitch. What a load of bullshit. Well, time to make myself known. Howdy do, gentlemen. This your restaurant? Been wanting to try your Chef Hauser's cooking for a while. Could you fetch him for me? Huh? Who are you? Yeah, we got someone here called Hauser, but he ain't a chef. Just waits tables and does some menial labor. If you want to eat Soleil's gourmet cuisine, order from the menu inside. You jerks are the ones stopping Hauser from being a chef, ain't you? What'd you just say? I know what I said. You know what I said. I meant what I said. Top of his class in culinary school, but gets shafted doing dishes and grunt work. Other chefs don't teach him shit, won't let him cook at all. Thought I smelled something fishy about this whole story. Why let such a sublime talent rot away like that? When I heard you two dipshits yapping just now, it all clicked into place. Listening in on this, were you? Fucker. Dude, you were, like, loudly bitching about it. In, like, a public space. Yeah, I was watching you, but that's because I was concerned about a friend. Hey, your traps were flapping so loud I couldn't help but overhear. Food here's real good, no denying that, but if you refuse to train up new talent, eventually the essence of what makes this place shine will be lost. That's his background as a host coming in. Or owning a cabaret club, rather. Even though you won't acknowledge him, Hauser's still smiling at customers and practicing on his own. That's the kind of chef whose food I want to eat. Shut your damn mouth. We got our own way of doing things here. Yeah, badly. Amateurs who know escargot from escoffier should stay out of it. I bet most of your customers are amateurs, so maybe you shouldn't be so dismissive of them. Especially with your boss coming to visit and all. Yes, I heard all that. God, what a pain in the ass. Even more so if you rat us out to the owner. Guess we'll just have to make sure you're indisposed when he shows up. I love how everybody in the Yakuza universe is so fucking ready to just kill you.
Oh.
Sure about that? Roughing up a customer ain't gonna end well for you. Hey man, we had no choice. It's clearly self-defense to calm down a violent patron. A couple of top-class chefs at an elite French restaurant on one hand, and a shady thug with an eye patch on the other. Whose story do you think people are gonna believe? Well, mine. They'll believe whoever's left standing at the end. No cops. Not for you. That was a visceral sound. What's your deal, man? You're strong as hell. Yeah. Damn right I am.
Hmm?
I thought I heard a commotion near the restaurant, but what is this? Boss. Ah, so this guy Soleil is Soleil's owner. And you are? That is a measured response from somebody who walked in on an ass whooping. Like, I don't know if I could walk in on what this man must have walked in on and not immediately go, well, something's fucking wrong here. Like, how often has he, like, come to a place he owns and immediately seen somebody getting an ass kicking and just been like, yeah, this is a normal day. I'm a regular here at Soleil.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? Dear me, it appears as though there's been some trouble involving you and my chefs. May I ask what happened? Oh, absolutely.
Huh?
Well then, what was the nature of this dispute? There's a chef here by the name of Hauser, right? I asked him to let me try one of his recipes, and well, that turned into a bit of an argument. Hauser? I'd like you to give the kid a chance. He's been stuck on KP duty for years, but still practices cooking after work and determined to improve his skills. Just feel sorry for the guy. No, it ain't really none of my business, but still. Hauser. Isn't he the chronically lazy employee you've been training? You reported that despite your best efforts, he was surly towards customers, put no effort into staff meals, and showed no ambition to improve. Well, that was, you see, lazy. The hell's that about? He's never anything like rude when chatting with me. Plus, his passion and ambition for being a chef always shone through. Well, this is a conundrum. If only there was an easy way of telling which of you was correct. There is. Apologies for the wait. I brought your sandwiches. Well, this is an easy way to handle this, isn't it? Ow. Very Yakuza, too.
Oh.
Might have trouble you for another one of those delectable sandwiches. Oh, of course. Made plenty, so please help yourself. God, it does in fact look good, despite it being low poly. It's really are magnificent. It's obvious they were made by someone who understands the soul of Soleil. Is this mustard an original recipe? Yes, it is. It's a Dijon-inspired tartar sauce prepared with olive oil and seasoned with cumin. Such innovations can only be made with a strong grasp of the basics. This skill cannot be achieved overnight, and certainly not by the lazy, looks directly at the chef. I believe I understand the situation now. You're a lying steak. Get out of my kitchen. Majima, was it? Must thank you for telling me about Hauser. It's the most regrettable failure of mine that I was unable to realize what was happening here. Powell? Chris? Yes, sir? Allow me to confirm once more. Were the reports you submitted to me legitimate? No, we made them all up. And why would you do such a thing? House is a really talented cook with great intuition. He learned useful tricks by watching us, and it was clear he'd outrank us both soon. And, well, we were worried we'd lose our jobs. Yes, because one person in the kitchen being clearly better than the others automatically means that the rest need to be fired. Alright, I think I've heard quite enough. You are going to lose your jobs, but not because of what you did. Hauser, I'll be instructing you personally from now on. I have no doubt you'll graduate from mere waiter to masterful chef in the imminent future. I mean, he kind of already hit that point, didn't he? You just kind of need to, like, give him the promotion right now, which I don't know why you're not. Really? I'll do my best to live up to this honor, though to be honest, this is all happening so suddenly, it's making me feel a bit dizzy. As for you two, stifled the growth of a promising young newcomer, and then, regardless of the reason, initiated violence against a customer. But these are serious offenses. As such, from today, you're both demoted. You'll be starting over as planchards on cleaning duty. Now get fucking cleaning. Well, all is well that ends well, I guess. So, what exactly happened just now? It seems like a lot went on between all of you while I was making those sandwiches. Look, don't sweat the details. All that matters is that your hard work's finally being recognized. Took them long enough, right? Yeah, I suppose so.
Huh?
Oh, hey, look at that. You're right, it really doesn't mean much coming from you. Hawaiian gold ring. This is something I've, like, come to realize about myself the older I get and the more critical of my own writing I get.
Happy to come aboard.
I am loath, and I do mean that, I am loath to forget an initial impression of, like, a character or an encounter. Like, I know that people are well aware of the fact that first impressions are important. Yeah, right? Of course. A lot of people know that. But for me, it's a little different. I take them way more personally than I probably should. Like, I'm the kind of guy who, if the first time I meet you, your first words to me are to tell me to go fuck myself, I'm not forgetting that ever. I am constantly gonna bring that up. Unless you're, like,
Lousy dance partners.
seriously invested in making things up to me type of shit. Like, I hold grudges, and I know it's not healthy, but I do. Like, there are,
Aloha!
not to delve too, like, deep behind the curtain,
Very much.
right? But, there was, like, a very specific moment in high school that I'll never forget. And it was, like, the initial time I met somebody. I'm not going to say their names, I'm not going to say exactly what happened. But I met them, they were not a very good person, and then they spent, like, the next 5 years trying to convince me that they were. And I was just... I never fell for it. Like, they had no reason to be a dickhead to me the first time, like, we had met. And they were fine with just hurling verbal abuse at me. And then lo and fucking behold, I found out that they were essentially spreading rumors about me behind my back. Why? Because I didn't fall for their shit. Stuff like that definitely didn't help in me having, like, grudge issues. Definitely didn't. Go ahead. Air chuckled.
Ain't even worth time.
Hi. Thanks so
Alright. Timber buddy.
Get your ass.
I do love how you actively speed up when a fight starts on the Segway.
Pain in the ass.
Sorry, little elf. I'll beat you senseless.
Time for a swim.
Salmon. Alright, I'm gonna recruit these two and then I'm gonna call it for the night.
Anybody? Yeah.
Eh?
High-end assorted chocolates. Well, that's ever so slightly annoying.
Get your ass.
Ain't even worth my time.
Hi. Thank you.
Just remembered. Well then. Sponsored by Red Bull, I guess.
Thanks.
Aloha! Thank you very much.
Hi. Thank you.
Alright, yeah. Gonna have to call it here. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So next week, .hack on Monday. Witcher 1 on Tuesday. And Persona 3 on Wednesday. Sorry, I'm feeling busted up and I don't even really know why. Like, I have definitely taken more punishment than this in my life and not felt like this. I don't know what's going on. Heading straight for a friend of mine. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Roblox. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. I am in desperate need of doing that myself right now, but, you know. Take what you can get and all that. I'll see you guys next week. Night.
Last time on